Good morning. We are team number 6 and we are going to present our learning evidence number 4. We were going to talk about the understanding analogies. Our team is composed by Jimena Arellano, Ángel Nava, León Rivera, Luis Rodríguez, René Valdés, and Mario Sotaray.
Hi, my name is Jimena and I am going to explain to you the definition. At its most basic, an analogy is a comparison of two things to show their similarities. Sometimes the things being compared are quite similar, but other times they could be very different. Nevertheless, an analogy explains one thing in terms of another to highlight the ways in which they are alike. Writers use analogies for one of two reasons. They use analogies when something is difficult to grasp.
Also, my name is René Valdez Alfaro, and also, writers use analogies to make discoveries or to argue a point. The logic works like this: we don't know much about A, but we do know that A has similarities to B. Therefore, whatever is true of B may also be true of A.
Hello, my name is Luis Rodriguez and I'm going to start the reading. Today, people tend to think of the guitar as a loud instrument. Yet, before the 1920s, projecting sound was a problem for the guitar. The volume was simply too low to compete with louder instruments, limiting its use to solo performance and vocal accompaniment. The versatility and portability of the guitar, however, were simply too appealing to allow it to drift into obscurity. Guitar makers began experimenting with new designs and materials that could increase its volume. To understand the fundamental challenge facing guitar designers, first consider what a guitar is trying to do. A guitar operates on the principle that a tightly stretched string, when plucked, will vibrate rapidly and agitate the air enough to make a musical tone that people can hear. The shorter, tighter, and thinner the string, the more vibrations per second and the higher the pitch of the tone. The longer, looser, and thicker the string, the lower the pitch. So by plucking strings of various thicknesses, tensions, and lengths, a variety of musical notes can be created.
Well, I'm going to continue with the reading. My name is León Rivera. But there's a problem. A vibrating string does not make much sound. It needs to be made louder or amplified in some way. Try this grade school experiment. Wrap a small, thin rubber band around your thumb and index finger, stretch it tight and pluck it. It will make a sound but not a loud one, and the volume will diminish quickly. Now stretch the rubber band around a small, thin-walled box with one open side. Pluck the string where it crosses the opening. A much louder, longer sound should result. That is because the string vibrates the box, which in turn vibrates the air inside the box and creates a sound. Because the sound can't echo, it also sounds fuller. That is, it has a better tone. So a thin box with an opening makes a rather good amplifier for strings.
Okay, now the analogy found in this text, the guitars, the place of for volume unit 4, is where we compare the volume of the guitars depending on the tightness of the strings. The analogy is found in the second paragraph of this text that says that to understand the fundamental challenge facing guitar designers, first consider what a guitar is trying to do. A guitar operates on the principle that a tightly stretched string, when plucked, will vibrate rapidly and agitate the air enough to make a musical tone that people can hear. The shorter, tighter, and thinner the string, the more vibration per second and the higher pitch, the pitch of the tone. The longer, looser, and tighter the string, the lower the pitch. So by plucking strings of various thickness, tensions, and lengths, the variety of the musical notes can be created.
So we can appreciate the analogy that is underlined in after the third period, where it says the shorter, tighter, and thinner the string, the more vibrations per second and the higher the pitch of the tone. The longer, looser, and thicker the string, the lower the pitch. So that's the analogy found in the text of Guitar's The Quest for Volume. And that's it. We have our bibliography that is from the Insight Reading, the academic word list in context. And that's it. Thank you.